Monica can put you in a living room set, a bedroom set. Today, see the special man.
I got the $50.
Let her have it. With no problem.
I got it with no problem.
I really like that commercial. I really do. It's one of my favorite. Anyway, we probably should get back to business, which business is Minecraft. Business is good, so they say. I kinda really like that commercial. Excuse me. Just reusing the same 2 clips over and over again, I think is really... That's the chef's kiss on that one from... There's a level of sincerity to it that I think is only topped by the, one of the liquor store ones where they superimpose the guy's head on the muscle dude's body. Excuse me. I'm not anywhere even near being in frame. That one's pretty good. The Crazy Bruce's one. The first time I saw it, I thought he was making the woof noise when he was singing. Turns out he's not. It's pre-recorded. I do like the other one, the furniture store guy with the frog. And I never noticed the web address on there, so after the stream's over, we might have to go and visit the Mark Norton show. See what that's all about. It's got a very Sonora card gauge feel to it, if you know about Sonora card gauge. No Probalo. We might have to take a trip. A little YouTube trip after the stream tonight. When we visit the Mark Norton show, of course. You guys know Sonora card gauge, right? Everybody should know Sonora card gauge. Oh dear. Had we been able to be killed, that could have been the death of us. We'll experience Sonora card gauge. Too long. Hey, everybody canceled their Spotify, right? Hope you did. Really should. And I was a proponent of Spotify. Wanted everybody to switch over and use it because I really liked my Spotify. I loved it, man. I found some really great music. Really good app. No. Good stuff, but oh, if you're gonna get Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young on your case. You're probably on the wrong side of an issue. David Crosby is, and all those guys are. In the battle between the people who wrote Ohio and the people that they wrote Ohio about, that shouldn't be one that you have to pick sides on. That shouldn't be one that you struggle to pick sides on. And I half bring that up because I listened to Rogan's little kind of stupid, I'm just trying to be funny, I'll do better, I'll vet my guests better, whatever. I listened to most of that kind of, I don't even know what you call it. It's not an apology, but his little statement about that. And he mentions that he likes Neil Young, and he likes Joni Mitchell. And then he mentions the song Chucky's in Love. Because I love Joni Mitchell's music. Chucky's in Love is a great song. It's not a Joni Mitchell song. Is the problem with that? That was somebody else. I forget the name of the person who did it, but it's not Joni Mitchell. So, he didn't even get his little suck-up portion of his apology right. So, yeah, I mean, if nothing else, he's right that he needs to vet better because, it's like saying, I loved Samuel L. Jackson in The Matrix. He kind of did one of those. What I mean? Somebody did that. Somebody actually did that. It wasn't Samuel L. Jackson, but I don't remember who it was. It was a couple years ago. What the hell was it? It might have been, now that I think about it, it might have been Donald Trump, and he got Ben Carson and Herman Cain confused, maybe? That sticks in my head like that was a thing that happened. I know Ben Carson tweeted after he died of COVID that COVID wasn't a big deal. Like, his Twitter account actually posted that. I'm so excited to be here. The show this Sunday. I'm very excited for the show. I don't even care that there's a football game, but I'm excited for the show. That is going to be such a fun episode after everything that we've this week, I think. If you're not familiar with Le Show, let me familiarize you with Le Show. Le Show is a radio program hosted by Harry Shearer, who is a musician, actor, comedian. Excuse me. His voices. About 7 or 8 different characters in The Simpsons. He's in a lot of Christopher Guest movies, like Spinal Tap and A Mighty Wind. Or if he was in Best in Show. Anyway. Very, very funny man. I'm a big fan of he and Judith Owen, his wife, who's a singer who was pretty good. And if one thing influenced my podcast more than anything else, it was his show. And talks about a lot of stuff that no one else really talks about, and I appreciate that. But then he will do skits and things like that where because he's good at voices. He does a lot of voices, like I said. he will do some voices. Not all of his voices are great. Some of them are very samey, which is a lot like mine. His Trump stuff is pretty good. He doesn't have the voice anywhere near right, but just the things he says, I think is pretty good. Makes for a good impression. Anyway, that's the show. Favorite podcast of mine. And X hated it. Listening to it. And I didn't listen to it, you know, despite my ex, but get mad at something. That was one thing she would get. I hate this stupid show. Why are we listening to it? Because it's funny. That's why. It's informative. Who else talks about bees and microplastics and all that kind of stuff? News of inspectors general. Nobody talks about that stuff. And it's important news, man. It's just not a glamorous news. So I know one talks about it. We're almost done. Look at that. I should probably mention some of the voices that Harry does on The Simpsons. Because, you know, you'll know those before you know him. He is Mr. Burns. He is Smithers. He is Flanders. He was Dr. Hibbert. He's Kent Brockman. He's Reverend Lovejoy. Like 2 or 3 other people, and I can't think of them all right now. But Burns, Smithers, Brockman, Lovejoy, Flanders. Those are the big ones. Does a lot. Got some of the cold wrapper from my beer in my mouth. Gross. Okay. I feel like it needs something else. I feel like I skipped this row. Probably couldn't tell that it was a different color because it was so dark. Because right now it's an obelisk. It's like the, I forget what it was called. There were the Darkos in SimCity 2000 that you got like right at the tail end. There's just this big black one that had passages that led nowhere and things like that. But this reminds me of that. You know what we should do for light up here? Good idea. Lava doesn't move like thought it'd probably work. I don't want it to be flowing. I want it to be still. Just because I think it'll look. I have many ideas. What's the deal? How about that? That looked really fun when you were controlling the movement. Okay. I'm preheating the oven for a pizza. That's what we're doing. Oh, I had a better idea to light the top of this thing up and keep enemies from spawning on it. So we're just covering the entire roof in lava. Apparently playing blackout while we're doing it. Yeah, that's the idea. And the next thing we'll do now. Let's Zelda this up even. may be a nether only thing. Okay. Here. Here. I was concerned that the lava was going to do one of two things. Either make it light enough, since we were using slabs up there, that things were going to not spawn, or that it was going to be so close that it was going to catch something on fire. Now, what should happen over time is the vine will spread. So it should happen. I don't remember where we had our door. I think it was right about here. It's higher than that. More like right here, I think. So let's put in a door. Oof. These will go there. Side. That may not work right there. No, we can make it work. We can make it work. Better idea. Better idea. Realize I've gotten distracted. I don't care. It'll be fine. That ain't even right. Good thing we caught it. We would have seen that from this side and I would have hated it. Okay. The music has been pretty spot on today's episode. In. Okay. Take. Change it a little more. Too much. That's gonna be fine. Look, Jen Glowstone. Leave me alone. Kind of different. Now, we did bars last time, and the bars kind of worked, but they could shoot us through the bars. I'm thinking of trying this. Couldn't do that because we got about far enough that we could put something door with. You can kind of see the lava dripping through the ceiling. Came out kind of neat. I don't think the glass is gonna work. See, that's too much. That's too much. Don't like it. So let's just push the button. I guess we'll find out if we can put ladders on stairs. Nope. Can't do it. Which is fine up to a point. Shut up. Climb up to here. Oh. So the other option would be to put some blocks here all the way down and then ladder up that way, which it'll work, but I think it's gonna look stupid. Yeah, I could do that, but it's gonna screw up the look. I'll screw up the look. We worked so hard on the look. Let's do this. Let's do this. Take this may not work. Spiral staircases are a bitch to make in Minecraft because of the stair mechanics. So like, I need a block there. Need a block there. Stairs can go there. It would take so long to go up. Be like that dude who did the what's his name? There's a comedian. He's disabled. Cannot remember his name. It's incredibly funny. He's on the Dry Bar comedy channel on YouTube. Incredibly funny guy. I'd have to go to that someday. It's in Salt Lake. But one of the jokes is like going on a date with somebody and he gets to use the ramp, but they don't. I don't know if he's blonde or like a real light redhead. We'll have to go someday. Everybody watching the stream's invited. Watch this space. We'll let you know when it's happening. These stairs may not even work. We may have them too close together. Of course, now the problem's going to be walking off the side. See if it's going to work. I couldn't fall because I was flying. It'll work. Okay. That there. Stairs there. That there. Stairs there. Button. Side. That guys fall to their death. We finish. We hit the button. Outside. The very treacherous trek down the stairs. Can I make a railing? Oh, wrong. Oh. Yeah, there. I wish that was just a tad bit easier to work with. You gotta be able to get in there. That's kind of a deck. I promised myself I was going to clean the kitchen before the stream, and guess what didn't happen? I got home later than I thought. kitchen in a couple of days. I'll have to do it tomorrow. I gotta take trash out tonight because I got boxes everywhere. You people keep sending me friggin' McDonald's. Now it's just in boxes in my hallway. Send me polite things. Bill's henchman. Gotta go back out to the alley and get my garbage can and haul it up to the house so I can put all the boxes that showed up from the tea-stand thing in. If it wasn't so frickin' wet outside, we'd have a fire, but it's way too wet. Get right there. And then I missed it. I screwed it up. There you go, dummy. We might be doing this pretty much all stream by the look. You can build India in 2 hours, they said. It'll be fine, they said. Meanwhile, I can't even make a rectangle. This needs to come out one more. Go out 2 more. No, I didn't even try. I knew I was gonna fail, so I didn't even try. Just like Yoda taught me. Do or do not, Yoda said. I decided to do not. Yeah. Here. We didn't need that to go quite out that far. I feel like this is the only music we've heard the whole stream. Maybe it's the only one I'm noticing when I pay attention to it. There, so gotta... right there. Oh, anybody watching this after the fact who has Minecraft, Java edition, I did get an email from Mojang today saying that they're going to be basically swapping everybody's accounts over to a single. So if you've got Minecraft Java, you're now going to have just like a Minecraft account, which I think they should have done a long time ago. I started out playing the Java version, and then I switched over to the Windows version, so I had to like get a whole new account and then close the old account. So that's the thing coming up if you got Minecraft. The Java version. If you don't worry about it. Ain't gonna affect you at all. Yeah, that's right. God damn. Now I think I'm done. Bunch of off-key sounding bit I hate. I don't know. I understand why. Sometimes it works great. Sometimes. This is complicated, man. All right. So we need a way in. In there. Be there. I want to avoid. This way. Let's try and fall off the stairs. So far, it ain't happening. A slight problem there. That's in the way. This way. Put a piece right there. OSHA approved. The button. Jump inside. Death from on high happens. Game mode. Yes. Well, that's bad. Don't want that. Don't think that's going to happen very often. Had some blocks up there that was supposed to prevent those slabs. Maybe we're not quite set up how we were before. That's pretty close, though. All right. Seems to have worked. It's very likely I just broke something. Okay, now the next thing we need to do. Let's get rid of scrap since we didn't legitimately get that. Keep it of it and get that, which is stupid because of all the other crap we're doing. Button. And we need a mine. making sure any of our new trees and crap didn't get in the way. I don't think they did. Perfect. That was an extra. Alright, now how stupid does it look from way back here? Not too bad. It's slightly ominous with the two. It's a glowstone there. Does give me an idea. Hi, Enderman. Are you my Ender pal? Come here, I hate you. He did it. What I want to do, grab a couple pieces of this. Probably should just do that. We'll just do that. Actually, let's do it like this. This will be our last project. Then we'll go check out that dude's website. We picked up an eye from that Enderman. It's in our inventory. Those are very important for getting to the end, where you fight the dragon and kind of sort of win the game. Since someone decided the game needed a finishing point. But they have another use, and I don't know how useful it is. Barely useful. Show you what that is here in a second. I don't want it to look so much like we were, but there's another reason for that. Just that. We'll do that next time. It's gonna be it. So this Ender Pearl, use it as an item. Throw it and wherever it lands, that's where you go. I guess it's kind of handy, but it's also a real good way to get you killed if you don't plan it ahead very well. It's supposedly how they get around so quick. They have those. Just, you know, use them to warp around. Okay. Something on the patio. Guess I didn't. For now, we will save and quit. Let's see. And that. Go there. What was his name? The commercial now. Oh. Put it here. Oh. Oh. Here it is. Okay, we're turn the volume off so you listen to that again. The MarkNortonShow.net. MarkNortonShow.net. Can't reach this page. What? The Mark Norton Show skit. Kidnapped. The dentist chair. That's a fake commercial. It's much less fun. Final commercial for Norton Furniture shows what can only be a bleak future for the already bleak state of Ohio. Having been made governor, Mark now uses his... where'd it go? Mark now uses his shadow magic to bring character actors from the 1930s to the future just to execute them. No one knows why he does this, but then again, no one dares question the methods of Mark Norton. He now decides who lives and who dies, and in an act of cruelty, he shows up on the last days of condemned criminals' lives to make them think that his mighty slouch might show them compassion. Yet they still die. Does Mark show remorse? You may believe he is covering his face out of shame in the end, but in reality, he's hiding a smile more wicked than all the heavy metal covers and Van murals in the world combined. Things do not look good for Ohio, my friends. Pray for me as I try to cross the border into the promised land, Indiana. Unfortunately, none of the videos are available. The account associated with this video has been terminated. Mark Norton. Oh, no, they're just on a different channel now. Mark Norton in Hell. Mark Norton Furniture. There's a tiger. So I think we might just have to go through this whole thing during break time on the streams. There's enough of it. I think we could keep pretty busy with this. But we needed to look at Sonor Card Gauge. Best of Sonor Card Gauge. So I'm going to thing you need to know about Sonor Card Gauge, kind of. You know. That's it for the stream this week, everybody. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all the stuff that you do. Could be nice and help me take my trash out, but you know, I don't feel like you're gonna do that. Socials are all showing up in the video here any second. Boom, right there it is. So if you want to check out the video of all this other stuff, it's Jason's Groove Machine on YouTube, the stream obviously on Twitch, Patreon if you want to support the show and get your name entered into the drawing, or what we stream on Monday of next month You can either do that by going to Patreon or becoming a subscriber of the show on Twitch. And Twitter at JasonGRVIN. I go away now. Talk to y'all later.